Let's have a round of applause for our final guest, Diamond Jade French of Nashville, Tennessee.
How are you? Please have a seat. How are you feeling?
Good.
You nervous?
Kind of.
Kind of? She's like, kind of. It's totally cool. Like I told you earlier, good cop, bad cop. I'm just kidding around. So, I tell you what, let's just start with this. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am the ambassador at Bailey Magnet, and I like to I'm interested in performing arts. I like to do different things. I'm very curious and open-minded, and I have not a smart mouth, but I speak.
You speak
out of curiosity.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
So it's like, some people get offended by what I say, but I'm not trying to offend anyone. I just want them to know, like, what I feel and how I feel about it.
I understand. So it's just kind of like, hey, do you like me? No, you kind of suck. Yeah, I get it.
He gets that all the time.
From her. Nevertheless, okay, so tell me, now, here's how I came in contact with you. I knew your mom, and she, just out of conversation, I was saying, yeah, we're looking for students that are really interested in science and are really good in school. She was like, oh my gosh, let me tell you about my daughter. Now, every parent thinks that their kids are geniuses, but at the same time, and they are in their own way, nothing controversial here.
Precious snowflakes.
But there was something about her enthusiasm that told me that this was pretty genuine. So I'll tell you what is it that you like about school?
I like that, my school, it pushes me. It pushes me farther, it helps me get to where I am now. And me being just in 8th grade and knowing so much about the future, and not only just the science in school and the math, because Bailey is a STEM school, and we wanted to be STEAM. And they tried their hardest to be STEAM, but some of the teachers, they wasn't really into it, because they didn't think that Bailey itself, because there's a lot of rumors going around that Bailey's not a good school. But I don't believe that. Bailey is a good school, because they just don't get the good side of Bailey. They're on the outside looking in, and I'm on the inside trying to tell everybody, like, this is a good school, like, bring your kids here, even though the rumors going around. This school is going to help you, not just because I feel like the academics or the sports there are good. I feel like the teachers push you. Like, I met you in 7th grade when we was Mr. Antolino, when you came with your drone. And like, I fell in love with it. Like, I have been in love with science since 4th grade, so that really just pushed me like, oh my God, I need to go to Fisk. I need to go to Fisk, because if I don't go to Fisk, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself.
You hear that, Fisk?
Fisk University, 150 years.
Oh my gosh, well, one, thank you. I never realized it impacted you like that. I love bringing the drone out because I think it's a way of getting kids excited about science. Heck, really, okay, it's just an excuse for me to fly it, but that's beside the point. But okay, let me ask you another question. You were saying how the rumors are out there about the school and everything, and I can imagine that makes you feel bad because you go to that school. What are some of the things that are going on in that building that just get you excited about what you're doing?
Well, we have a lot of opportunities. That's the first thing. Like, I have been in varieties of middle schools. I have been in Kentucky to Tennessee to St. Louis. I have been everywhere. Like, I don't think I have not been to one place in the United States. But
You sure you're nervous?
But Bailey, it brings out the best of me. It shows me that not only am I just Diamond Jade, I'm somebody else. I can be somebody else. I don't have to be that exact person. I don't have to be popular in school. I don't have to be that idol person. I don't have to have blue eyes, dimples, braces. I can be me and Bailey, and they will respect that. They will take me as I am. They will get me in any and everything to make me better of who I am.
And they have expectations of you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're just
So
like,
important.
yeah, I'm like feeling all warm and fuzzy listening to you.
I know.
Listening to you. Well, let me ask you a question. In our audience, out there in the television audience, if there was anything that you wanted them to know, and I, particularly this is who I'd like you to talk to, some other students out there. They might be at an underperforming school. They might be at a school that's performing, but they may not necessarily feel like they belong, like they're a full participant in the school. If there was something that you could say out to those students to inspire them, what would you say to them?
Be their self. That's all I have to be is their self. Make yourself proud. Don't try to make everybody around you proud. Be who you want to be. It's about you. It's who you want to be, who you want to grow up to be. It's not about everybody else. Because at the end of the day, that person that you're trying to impress, it's not even noticing you. They're not going to be there. So make yourself proud. Make your mom, your dad, your aunties, your uncles, any people that passed away, make them proud. Make them think like, yes, that's who I wanted her to be. That's who I knew she would be. She's going to be that person. If you want your parents or whoever to think of the best of you, you want your teachers to think the best of you, show them that I'm the best of me and more. Not just, like, you have to push yourself to that level and go above and beyond.
So where do you want to go?
Right now, I'm not very sure. I'm just testing everything out because I would just try this and then be like, oh, I don't like that, and go try that. But right now, I'm very into dancing. So hopefully, when I get older, I can inspire kids my age, well, that was my age, to like dance your life away, or like the community, because before I moved out south, we was out east, and the community that I lived in, it was like a lot of kids that wanted to be in different types of gangs, or they felt like they didn't belong in their household, so they would turn to the streets. And I want to build like a center, like, you know, community centers around. I want to build them to know that not just, even though I may be a stranger to them, I will love everybody like they're my own, or my brothers, my sisters. I will love them because I know maybe they don't get that loving at home and they need it. So that's what I want to do for everybody else, to show them that they can be something.
When you build that community center, you call me and I will bring the drones. How about that? Well, I really want to thank you for coming out. I just want you to know, if you don't see it, there is a leader inside of you, and I can see it blaring like 1,000 suns. It is a pleasure to have met you, and thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after these messages.